Chapter 4. The Survival Math System I Built Out of Desperation. Desperation has a funny way of making you smart, or maybe it just makes you honest. That night, I sat on the floor of my tiny apartment with a pile of receipts, bills, and crumpled pay stubs spread out around me like battlefield debris. I didn't have a plan, just a stubborn refusal to keep living the same way. I opened my notebook again, the same one where I'd written survival math. The name sounded dramatic, but that's exactly what it was. Not a budget for thriving, but for surviving. I decided I didn't need categories anymore. I needed priorities. So I started with one question: what do I need to stay alive and keep earning money? I wrote 3 columns: essential, optional, lies. Essential was the non-negotiables: rent, food, transportation, basic utilities. Optional was the things that made life bearable: coffee, streaming, eating out, small comforts. Lies were everything I'd been telling myself I needed, but really didn't. The upgrades, the convenience buys, the I deserve this moments that were quietly bleeding me dry. Then came the brutal part. I went line by line through my bank statements and put every expense into one of those 3 columns. It was ugly. So many lies. So many $10 charges that had stolen my peace of mind. And yet, when I saw it all laid out, I didn't feel shame. I felt clarity. This wasn't about punishment anymore. It was about survival strategy. I started giving every dollar a job, not a spreadsheet cell, but a purpose. If my paycheck was $1,000, I'd assign it like a commander rationing supplies: $500 to rent, shelter equals survival, $200 to food, fuel equals survival, $100 to transportation, mobility equals income, $50 to utilities, $50 to minimum savings, because even soldiers need backup, $100 to flex buffer, my Life Happens Fund. That was it. No more 30 categories, no more perfection. Just a simple rule: if it doesn't keep me alive or earning, it doesn't get paid. And for the first time in months, I could breathe. This system didn't make me rich, but it stopped the bleeding. It gave me boundaries that actually held because they were built on reality, not guilt. I called it survival math, but in hindsight, it was something deeper. It was the first time I treated my money with respect, like an ally, not an enemy. And slowly, the panic started to fade, because even if I didn't have enough, I finally had a plan that worked when I didn't.